Recovery for a tummy tuck, and when I say it's usually about a week off from work, but it's 4 weeks before you can go back to the gym and heavy lifting and things like that. You're up and around that day after a tummy tuck, just nothing too strenuous for Moby.
All right, someone else asking, how do you know when to exchange your breast implants? Good question.
Yeah, great question. The older breast implants, I usually say 10 years. The newer ones we can keep in unless there's an issue with them, but we follow you along every few years with MRIs to make sure that you are actually looking good and that the implant is okay.
All right, a term I just brought up before in regards to tummy tucks, but the mommy makeover. Can you explain what that is? Because a lot of people do call saying, what procedures are all involved with the mommy makeover specifically?
The mommy makeover usually combines different procedures such as the breasts, either a breast lift, reduction, lift, something like that, a tummy tuck, and usually some liposuction of the legs or some cellulite treatment or Renuvion, skin tightening, things like that. It's a combination of multiple procedures to get the body back to where it was before pregnancy. The modern mommy makeover that we started to do many years ago includes vaginal rejuvenation, maybe labiaplasty, those sort of things. So we have the whole body covered and we can get you back to your pre-baby body.
And you have a whole team here for that as well.
Yeah, so we have a full skin spa here and we can help with the face and the skin tightening and the body tightening and stuff like that. So we combine everything here at Greenberg Customer Service.
All right, one of the biggest issues I'm starting to notice the gels and all these lines, and a lot of people come in with the same problem. So what is your take on that as far as how can you start treating the gels? That seems very difficult.
Listen, the gels, which is the fat that was once up higher in the face, we can do some skin tightening techniques. We can do a bunch of different injections to help camouflage it. The gels are bad. If the neck is bad, we do have to do a little mini lift on you, and that will take care of them for a while. But there's all sorts of combination therapies that we can do to get your face back to where you want. It's all about looking natural, though.
That's true. We don't want to look a little too Catwoman.
Yeah,
Remember her?
I hate fake looking things. So you're never going to come from any of the surgeons here at Greenberg Cosmetic Surgery with that crazy look. It's all about looking natural and looking your best.
Perfect. All right, another question. Where is the incision actually placed when you're doing your eyes for the upper and the lower eyelid?
For the upper eyelid, I make the incision in the crease,
okay.
So you can't really see it up there. And the lower's from the inside, so there's no scars, and you're flat forever. I often, by the way, when I do my lower lids, will do a light laser peel at the same time.
And what about the darkening under the eyes? What would help with that?
Yeah, so that's hard to get rid of. When you take out the fat pocket there, it makes that dark circle look much better, and sometimes it's creams and stuff that we can do at the same time.
All right, hold on. We got a whole bunch of questions here. We have a whole bunch going on, but let's do this. The last question for the day is, Dr. Greenberg, what do you love most about being here in practice for so many years? And I mean, I know you love your patients, but really, what is that keeps you coming to work every day?
Yeah, I love what I do. I love making patients look better. I love making patients feel better about themselves. I strive for the best possible results in each and every patient. We have a great crew here. We have great aftercare. It's so important. Our nurses, our team, you guys, you just do a phenomenal job day in and day out. But getting those great results is something that we all here strive for every day.
Well, I love getting to wake up to see you on social media. I see you talking and of course commenting on Kylie Jenner and everything that's going on. So I love your social media posts. So cahoots over to our social media team. If you turn the camera around and say hi, but they're too shy. But really, thank you so much. A pleasure having you here. And I'm so sorry because he's got to get back to work, but I appreciate you taking the time out and of course answering our questions. Feel free to keep writing in, and of course our social media team, the shy team behind the camera, will get back to you. Looking forward to speaking with you all again, okay?